ちそうさまです。
お会計レジで伺いますね。皆様です。はい、いらっしゃいね。
So that was Hakata Ramen Debuchan, which you can see actually here behind me. Maybe not the best thing to eat on a hot summer day here in Japan. But after coming back from a month of traveling in Europe, I really kind of felt like a bowl of Hakata Tonkotsu. So Hakata Ramen Debuchan came at the right moment. And Debuchan actually translates into something like a fat guy. And they have a little bit of a reputation here. So if you look on Google Maps, the owner seems to be a little bit eccentric. They have a quite bad rating on Google Maps. But with ramen heads, this store actually has a quite good reputation. And I think the whole thing comes from the owner being sometimes a little bit unfriendly to some of the customers who don't follow his rules. But when I went, the store was actually run by a bunch of young, really friendly people. So I didn't see any of the issues that some people complain about on Google Maps. And just talking about the food, I mean, it was definitely one of the better, maybe even top 5 Hakata Tonkotsu that I had here in Tokyo. It really had that nice funk going on, the creaminess, the gelatinous creaminess that like really coats the inside of your mouth. And if you do your slurping well, then you have something of a porky, buttery vibe going on when you slurp in the noodles, which is just really enjoyable and is just so much fun to eat. And if you're one of those people who's really like into spicy tonkotsu, they have a bunch of things on the counter which you can add to your ramen to your liking. And one of them is spicy pickled leafy greens, which are definitely on the spicier side of things. So if you add them to your bowl, you definitely get your spicy tonkotsu fix. And overall, yeah, the toppings were classic as you expect them from a Hakata tonkotsu. You got your kikurage, you have your really, really thinly sliced chashu, you have your mountain of negi. I went for the Tokusei Ramen. Yeah, and definitely I was not disappointed. Get yourself some kaidama because, you know, the noodles soften up. And there's not that much in there, like noodle-wise, so you might want to add up and top it up. And when it comes to like the hardness of the noodles, I think that's also something important to note, because the bowl comes piping hot and doesn't lose the heat so quickly because of the fat content and so on. Your noodles, because they're also quite thin, they will soften up. So my recommendation is to go either with the barikata hardness or at least the katame. So you get like a little bit al dente noodles, so to say, and then you can add a second order. I got a half this time, so I was not that super hungry, but you can just yell kaedama or kaedama hambun at the staff and they'll bring you in under 1 minute. Another serving of noodles. And yeah, you pay at the end, so you can just keep ordering. You don't have to run to a vending machine or something like that. And yeah, overall, I really liked my visit here. Really got me that Hakata Tonkotsu fix. And the place is really easily accessible via Yamanote line here, almost next to Takadanobaba station, which is very close to Shinjuku. So easily accessible for everyone. But maybe don't get that bowl in the heat of summer. And that's all from me for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. By the way, I almost forgot to say, the owner also has a YouTube channel. I'll drop the link below. And yeah, maybe you like to watch a ramen chef rant in Japanese about ramen. Maybe that's your thing. So check that one out. And yeah, that's all from me.